Almost like a bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Feel it. You can actually feel that. Look at it.
Ah. It's like, what, it just started acting.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Just in here twisting. So many things to do. See the difference? I haven't worked on that and the rolling of the trochanter, and you really can see it. It almost quivers a little bit because it just doesn't know what to do there. I'm going to get to it, but... There, see it? It doesn't know what to do around it. That's where was after. And I've never... You try and do that. Contract the muscle right there off your trochanter and try and move your leg. Like, I don't... Like, that's not a movement that should happen. God, I'm trying to do it right now. It's like the next muscles behind you, but she's doing it from here. Look at the difference in that abdomen. Look at that difference. Now I gotta change all that stuff. Right? What do you think? I'm here. That's what I'm looking for, right there.
That was a good part.
Yeah, I know you're
Tired, baby.
No, I'm not gonna sit her up, but she went for it. But I did it off the ligament.
Come here. Wow.
You're tired.
I seriously feel like the last 2 weeks I've had like a drunk baby that just wants to try everything. She's like, I can't. Just, what was that? Okay. So she was pushing from there, from the ligament?
Pushing and like here right now. Let's bring her along. I just want you to feel that. So put your hand here.
Wow, it feels so different. It feels even different from the last time I checked.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so come here again. Palm heel, palm heel. See what she's doing now to
go counter.
To try and sit up, but she's
just the length and the Hi. What is Michelle doing to you?
She's so tired. Water. What I'm doing here is she actually just pushed through the legs up, so I'm waiting for her to activate the legs. She wants some water.
Water? She didn't play with her mouth. Water? Yes.
Just rotating and working on. She looked at that and she's like, wait a minute, that's not what I was looking for. Mommy's gonna give you more water, don't worry. Are you helping?
This is coconut water. Oh. Do you like coconut water? Or you want regular? The other one, I know. Oh, you want coconut water? Compare. I think you want a little more. Yes. Hi. Coconut water. Oh.
Go, 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 go.
Now you want regular water? Yeah. Finish that first. Bring water into your mouth. Into your mouth. You want more coconut water? Yeah. It's not great to lie down or drink water like that.
Yeah. No yelling at your mother.
I know, I hear you, water. We'll have more water in a little bit.
can't do the animation. Water going, you know what I mean? Did she get that down?
Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh, can I see? Can I see again? Yeah, I think you got it all down. Yeah. Want more? More. Which one? You want water or coconut water? No, coconut water. Okay. Hold on. Let's be careful.
She's moving her tongue down. She actually was like,
Oh yeah, that's what we've been doing. She's done a few.
see, what I'm after, tuck your pubic bone and swallow. Maybe we have to pronate.
So that you talk.
Pronate versus being back.
Yeah.
So I'm really enthusiastic that this is going to help with the swallow.
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Are you dancing like the duckies? Dance, dance, dance. Can you fly? Can you fly? Fly. 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 Don't eat worms. Don't eat worms. Fly. Yeah, they're flying. Yep, see? Whoa. Okay, so now I'm sort of going back to beginnings again with her.
Okay.
I found them. I'm just rolling through, again, the pubic bone onto the ball.
Oh, that's different.
What?
In the middle. Which one?
I could get her on her belly. What I'm doing though is, like as she's moving, sliding it versus it just being a direct pressure, which I would have done before.
Got it.
So sort of what I did with the long tube.
Like a little turn.
It's like a slide back.
Slide. Do you want me to position it here more? Oh, sorry.
So now the leg again is separating and she's just free.
I'm just gonna put a little bit further. It's so close to it.
That way, but
What's been going on?
he
Just seems a little like.
and the nurse is quite intelligent. He was like in the service, and now he's and we were just talking about politics, whatever, and Trump, and I forget what had happened last week. With the tax in London and stuff. And he mentioned something about the Catholics, and Seth was like, I think you need to stop right there. I'm Catholic. And he's like, no, I'm talking about the Jesuits. And they'll, you go against a church. They do not. That's actual, rumors, blasphemous, that's, but I'm just like, this guy wants to get fired just because he said this. You know how there's so many still medical misconceptions that people use, taboo or whatever, as well as going to a doctor. But
Kathy's trying to go at 11:30.
and it was like, when she read my papers, she was like, you're doing cell splicing now? And I was like, well, yes and no. And she's like, well, what lab are you using? What do you mean by, muscle testing and all that? I'm like, no, I'm not doing it that. These are all my... She's like, we need to have a conversation. So I'm like, I guess she doesn't believe in my myosin Atkin thing, but... actually, I thought about it this week. I can prove it down to scientific. Like I've said before, like in escape velocity, so the rocket doesn't rotate and so forth. Then you have the atmosphere is equal pressure, and it matches it, and it crumbles a rocket. So the rocket has to, just like a bullet, can't go straight, has to rotate to go through the atmospheric pressure. So that would have to be the same thing with muscle. You can't have a slide, because then it wouldn't break through. If that's the case, then it would, I bet you $5, that's much more CP is off, where it is trying to slide and it can't. So it's getting equal pressure force against it, and that's where you're getting the spasticity. It has to rotate. There's just no other way physically around it. But at least I can use that analogy, which is mathematical, with rocket propulsion, and there'd be no difference between the muscles. See, this crossover now is really nice. Now, as far as I'm concerned, all of these ligaments through the pelvic region have changed. Now we're going to have to go and get the back up to handle this kind of thing. I mean, I have this formatted out. I think that this relationship is the body's first foot, because if you look at it, like the ligaments underneath the foot, the same thing. They're there for buoyancy, and so when you have them in AFOs and stuff like that, you're not getting those kind of, but if you don't get it from here first, you know what I mean, it doesn't set up that conversation. That's different than this being tight, right? What I'm looking for is that poing, poing, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when a baby does tummy time, that's what's happening, is it's hitting surfaces and moving around, and that gives bigger momentum. That's why I've always said back here, it's like a bow and arrow. But, so if the hip is not formed right, hip meaning the top of the pelvis kind of thing, see? It's a point for a reason.
Yeah.
It's gotta be. And when that comes down, and that, you know, it's almost like all of that, like a foot. Now we either don't need it anymore as we get up, but see, too, I can wave my feet and do these kind of things where most adults can't. They kind of just flop like a flipper. Same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That pelvis that can do that. But you can look at that whole organization, that pelvis being the first foot, that if it doesn't set up, then it's got to be. Your swallow is going to be off, your speech, because look at with his speech being off. Right? How does he move around up until recently? Do you know what I mean? Like his pelvis was square.
Right.
It wasn't butterflying. But same thing. Graham didn't talk, but he didn't have. But when that changed, especially too, karate coming into play, his speech improved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I was just missing. I mean, I was working on him to get him to that point, but the kicks and the karate. So the more his karate improved, but he still kicks back like that. He needs this lesson.
I think everyone She just touched her teeth. Can I say it one more time? Wow, you touched your teeth. That's amazing.
Yeah, but roll back on your pelvis now. Lift your pubic bone up. No, roll back.
Oh yeah, that's harder. It's more a lift. It's a lift. Versus, oh yeah. That's crazy.
Now, don't do that. Tuck it back.
It's a lift. I can't.
It's a lift?
Yeah.
I never caught the lift part, so I'm going to steal that from you.
I learned from the best.
No, that reminds me of the one point, she goes, I remember telling Moishe, I finally thought I had a brilliant thought, and he stole it from me. And I said, Moishe, my one brilliant thought. And you take it, and he's like, you learned from me.
I'd never noticed. I mean, I was so clearly like, versa.
Yeah, and you can lick.
But then with the eye, like
You
everything.
can rotate, look.
So would you say then the eyes?
Everything
Lift,
has
it's
to
not
be.
like a-
The body's a system, so I can't get over this. But what I can't get over is how if you change that, you change so much of the mouth.
Yeah. Oh. Itsy bitsy.
But what happens when a child starts to rolling into tummy time? They're ready to eat.
Yeah,
They go from suck.
that's true.
But if they don't do tummy time, they have eating problems.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Right, Cupcake? That's a new move. But she actually went this way.
Huh.
Hold on, just do it. Where's the sun?
Can you show me the sun?
See how she's also turning? She's doing this, but still she. Just going to the bathroom.
What?
Liquid in, liquid out.